welcome back. Today we're taking a look at the Vandy Vape Revolver Single Coil RTA. Alright, so this is a single coil, kind of gimmicky kind of RTA. I got it here on this Pro Mod 101 Pro, kind of an old school mod, and that review will be coming up soon. But let's dive down, take a look at it, and I'll tell you how it is vaping on this thing. Right, today we're taking a look at the Vandy Vape Revolver. This is a single coil RTA. This is the rainbow version. You can see Revolver on the inside. You have 1, 2 dual airflow slots on both sides with a stopper. Not too stiff, nice and smooth, but it will stay in place. Your bottom will say Revolver on it. And there is your 510 pin. Top fill includes a slightly smoked 810 drip tip. Also includes another black 810 drip tip. You have your bubble glass, and they also include a straight glass. You will get a bag of O-rings, screws, and a 510 adapter. You will also get a pre-built fused Clapton coil that comes in this bag that's nicely labeled as for what it is. 2 screwdrivers, both Phillips and flat, and a manual. Take a look inside. And there is your single coil deck. So you have a single clamp style area here to insert your coil. And the whole idea behind the Revolver is you have this revolving door that is controlled by a screw over here that you can set different airflows. Obviously you have to pull out the deck in order to do that, but you can do it by turning the tank upside down with juice in it, pulling this out, adjusting it, and putting it back in. Now the coil that it came with, you see here, you will have to bend, and I'll show you the picture there. You will have to bend to straighten these both out in order to go into that type of a clamp where they're both at the same level, all right, as I did here. Although I wasn't totally happy with this coil, even though this coil is saying 0.3 ohms, 50 to 60 watts, it kept ohming out to me at about 0.5, and I had to use about 80 watts to get good power on it. So I used this for a while, but then I went to one of my coils, which came out to a 0.27, and I was able to use this at about 55 watts, which was much more enjoyable. So we're going to throw this one back in. I have had this clamp come loose on me twice, so you really got to make sure you're cranking it down. And they give you both Phillips and flathead. Obviously this takes both, and the side is only flat, so you can use the flat for everything. Once you get it in place, make sure it's over your air slots and just slightly raised up. Wicking it's pretty easy. Get your cotton started. You want to make sure they're completely covered, those hot wick holes, but not tight. And you can see I have the cotton coming right down just to the bottom there. Juice it up. Close it up. Throw your drip tip on, and I like the black one on here. And you're ready to go. There's the Revolver. Let's get you all the specs and then go talk about it. Alright, so the Vandy Vape Revolver. I'm going to take a vape. For a single coil RTA, it's doing a very nice job. Flavor on it is pretty good. Airflow is good. Looks nice. All rainbow matchy-matchy on here. Overall, I'm happy with it. That whole Revolver thing inside where you can, you know, change that airflow, I'm really not noticing any difference from it. It's really not making any difference. I tried it every way. I vaped it for, you know, a good 12-hour day, 14-hour day each way. Changed the coil. The coil that came with it was, I think, a 0.5, something like that. Now I got this set up with a 0.25 ohm, an 80 coil in here. I had a little bit of leaking when I underwicked it. That was my fault. Once I wicked it a little bit better, as you saw in the up close, no leaking whatsoever. Everything about it's been good. Flavor's good, but I'm just not noticing that revolving feature inside for the airflow doing anything to make anything any better. It would have worked fine if it was just fixed on any one of those positions, and that would have been it. But if you're looking for something, you like the looks of it, you like the style, it's a single coil RTA, the Revolver from Vandy Vape. It's doing a fine job. Not much more to say on it. There you go. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next time.